clicks going up.
704 beats by Alex J.
Yeah. First and 10. We in the trenches. You like the water cooler. You be on the benches. Think your team better, but they lack skill. First snap, I leave your backs in the backfield. Your quarterback scared, I see it in his eyes. Sent the receiver in motion, that's just a disguise. My linebackers, they stepping up. Clog a hole, no letting up. Taking on them big blocks. On fourth down, we get big stops. My secondary is balling out. Your offense keeps stalling out. How many yards? Like none at all. Call the special teams, come punt the ball and it's gone. And you never see me fair catch. I get a block and then I'm gone like a Lear jet. My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win, we just came to win. Win, we just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. We must protect this house. I'm in a huddle talking to the Hawks. We gonna run it down their throat soon as we get the ball. Come out and fire off the ball, we going on one. My skill position so proficient, break for long runs. Come out running that option, that mean I got the option to keep that or pitch that. Defense, they gotta fix that. Four receivers, we spread them out in the shotgun. Hot reads, I got some. My tight end, so awesome. Touchdowns, I toss some. We score 6, scoreboard, that score 6. Respect the ball, we protect the ball. We don't fumble, no throw picks. I feed my linemen pancakes. For all they blocks, I'm pancakes. Push you around like all night. End of the game, get your handshakes, huh? My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We must protect this house.
And good evening, everyone. I think, maybe not, maybe I didn't press them all. I got to undo that one.
There we go.
Chip. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Redzone Radio, sponsored by the Crawl Space King of Shelby. We want to welcome our new sponsor and all you folks ready to watch a new season of Redzone Radio here on KTC Broadcasting. We got 2 broadcasts tonight. Had 5 this week total. It's turned into 2. So
thanks, Mother Nature.
Yeah, well, and the, the school's moving along. I think we got a good night. It's a beautiful night for football.
I know,
Chip. It's a beautiful.
Thank you, weather forecast. I guess Mother Nature came through for us. I guess I should be correct that.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna leave the sponsor reads to you now because I apparently screw them up every time I try to say something. I throw the wrong one in, or
you're doing your best, Chip.
That's not saying much.
You're doing your best.
I tried.
So we do have some early games going on. Shelby and Kings Mountain. The official score, Chip, is what?
JP. Never mind. 13-7.
13-7 is the official score from JP. We're gonna have to change that
After
here.
He edited himself.
Yeah, he come down. It's 14-7.
Special.
Swore he was.
Kevin, he's
me and Chip discussed it. Should we trust him? Should we not?
He's doing his best.
And I was like, surely to God, he wouldn't have yelled the number if he didn't know the number.
If he hadn't heard.
Know how he did that, so because that's not Brent and Jeff. hitting on that screen. That's us. So we're going to go with that for now and hope that you guys can hear us right. I'll go check down hall and make sure everything's right. I think we got something going on in some of these shots, but let's get and we can go from there. Add new, cancel. All right, so folks, I'll let Chip just start reading scores right now while I'm doing some editing here.
So we're going through the. Well, wait.
I got you. I got you. I got you. First night. Go ahead, Chip.
We're working through the kinks, everybody. All right, so no, we're Kevin's making it big for these 44-year-old guys, making sure I can read them pretty well. So scores in white are final scores. These are from yesterday. Actually, some of the games played earlier in the week. So I'll go through the finals right now. Cherryville defeats North Stokes.
Cherryville looks sharp, 41-6.
With me just to say, Pine Lake Prep defeats Bessemer City. Sorry, Kevin, 47-14. Big showdown early in the year. This would have probably been the primetime game for last night on those networks that we don't work for. South Point defends its turf and defends the reputation as the best home field advantage, or one of the best at least in the area, if not the best. They defeat the Hickory Red Tornadoes 34-28. No small task there. It's West Iredell defeating East Burke 43-6. Stuart Kramer victorious over Forest View 42-6. TC Robertson starts out strong against Hunter Huss 48-12. It's East Gaston over North Gaston last night 34-8. West Henderson defeats my Irwin Warriors 34-21. I was just happy to see Irwin actually put 21 on the board. Fred T. Ford defeats West Wilkes. We didn't tell Ken Linder and Brian Curry that when they were predicting. 26-13. Let me guess, it's 14-7 Shelby.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
it's 21 Shelby.
Hold on. I know, JB. You're not on the air with us, so you don't know what we're discussing.
Yeah.
So you missed the bit.
Yeah.
But please, don't tell me a score if it's not the score. Don't guess.
Well, they got it wrong on the screen. That's the reason why.
So moving on. Again, Fred T. Ford. As we were predicting this game, Ken and Brian were right. They weren't right about the score, but they did predict Ford winning, so they did defeat West Wilkes 26-13. Freedom shuts out Patton 33-0. Langtree Prep puts up 59 on Highland Tech 59-24. Those are your finals as of last night, so, as of this point right now. So heading on to the games currently in action. If we are to believe JP, I believe Shelby now leads Kings Mountain 21-7 until he tells us otherwise. Lincolnton leading Maiden 17-0. We've got the Palisades up early on Ashbrook 6-0. Brian Free, Ken Lincoln, and I, all three wrong on that one. If Ashbrook doesn't come back, it's still early though. Looking at the other, we got one other game in progress that we've got the score right now. South Caldwell leading Ben L. Smith 7-6. Looking at some of the other games on the slate that do not have scores yet. We've got East Lincoln traveling to South Iredell. In a Lincoln County matchup, David Potter, Brian Branch broadcasting between the North Lincoln Knights as they travel over to West Lincoln to see the Rebels. Sure, the spirit of Terry Reinhardt's enjoying that game as well. We do have a score update. Newton Conover, the Red Devils lead Alexander Central 7-0. Watauga and Ashe County playing this evening in one of the few games where they won't have, either one of those schools won't have snow on the ground. East Henderson travels to Hendersonville this evening. Mountain Heritage heads over to Canton to take on the Pisgah Bears. It's North Rowan. They go west, young men go west to take on the Falcons of West Rowan. Cherokee heads on to North Buncombe. It's Brevard at A.C. Reynolds. Mountain Island takes on Lincoln Charter. High Brighton to East Wilkes this evening. And then we'll continuing on, Bunker Hill will travel to Drawn. It's Madison at Andrews. Mitchell takes on the Charlotte Latin Hawks. Bandies into St. Stephen's this evening. And North Henderson will open their season up in Candler against the Inca Jets. Looking at games that have been moved to either tomorrow or Monday. The other Cleveland County showdown, Burns and Crest, that has been moved to tomorrow. As has the Asheville Cougars East Rutherford Cavaliers game taking place in Forest City, or in between Forest City and Ellenboro, depending on how you want to classify that. Looking at other games that have moved to tomorrow, Polk County and Chase will be tomorrow, as will McDowell and RS Central. All of the Rutherford County games, except for Thomas Jefferson. We don't have them on the schedule, but Thomas Jefferson's game has been scheduled for Monday, as has Bradford Prep. Oh, no. Sorry, that is the game. I'm sorry. In the bottom right-hand corner, Bradford Prep will take on Thomas Jefferson. That game is Monday. So that's a run through the scores, scheduling, finals, and games currently in action right now.
All right, let's see if I've got all the magic buttons pressed, and we're going to send you out to Shelby for Shelby and Kings Mountain.
Down.
It's the first down they've had in the second quarter. It is their 8th first down there.
The clock is at 33 and counting in the second quarter. Jenkins to throw, and Tyson Williams going to get held.
Yeah.
Going to call that too.
Yeah, that's pretty blatant right there.
Well, Jenkins had to throw it away, but
Yeah.
he came around the left tackle.
And the tackle just grabbed it.
Yeah, just grabbed it. Good news is the white hat was right there and saw what we saw. And Williams, sometimes I'd like to see a defense man get a sack for that because, they held him. Good news is it's a 10-yard penalty, which is going to take it back to the 48 of Kings Mountain.
24 seconds left here in this first half.
But it's going to remain first down. It's just going to be 1st and 20. And, man, a lot of penalties for both teams, but a few more on Kings Mountain.
Yeah, that's 11 penalties on Kings Mountain. Shelby's had 8. But it's the first ball game, Brent. You see that all the time.
Yep. 24 seconds left in this first half. 1st and 20 from the Kings Mountain 48. Just don't get beat deep, guys. And Jenkins will throw. Spin move by Williams. They're going to throw short. It's caught. And that's Hutchins, and he's in bounds.
Yep, he is.
He is in bounds.
Clock's going to continue to run. It's going to be 2nd down and 12, and we're down to, I guess Kings Mountain took a timeout. And they did. That's their last timeout. And that is a
Maxwell B. Hamrick timeout with 11 seconds to go. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with 11 seconds to go, second quarter after this.
Here's Taylor and Sienna from Ingalls Markets.
One of the things we do great is
All right, as we see, we've got commercial breaks going on right now with Brent and Jeff. We'll get back out to them here in just a second. Again, Shelby leading Kings Mountain 21-7 right now. So we'll keep an eye on them to see if they come back on the air here shortly. And then you've got Lincolnton shutting out Maiden right now 17-0. Newton Conover blanking Alexander Central 7-0 right now. Ashbrook has taken the lead. They finally scored their first touchdown of the season against Palisades. They lead 7-6. As does South Caldwell against Ben L. Smith, leading 7-6 right now. Those are the scores of the games going on. Let's send you back out to Shelby as the Golden Lions lead Kings Mountain 21-7. I think they're getting back on there. Let's see if if Brent and Jeff are back to broadcasting.
Yeah, they probably got time for 2 plays, 3 max, and they're going to play action. They're going to do a quick throw to Byers, and he's going to get out of bounds at about the 35. The thing is, he's still shy of the first down by 3 yards.
7 seconds. Again, that's a nice play there.
Yep.
7 seconds. And he also did a good job of not going out of bounds immediately, picking up about 3 more yards before he stepped out of bounds.
So it'll be a 9-yard gain. 16th pass thrown by Jenkins here in the first half. So he's aired it out quite a bit. The freshman quarterback.
Shelby in kind of a prevent look, so they have that little short pass if they want it. Shelby just don't want to give up a big play.
Yeah, I like the idea because I don't know what kind of leg the kicker has, but if Jenkins is going to roll heavy pressure from Kelly's son, he is going to complete it, and they are going to get out of bounds, but there's going to be 1 second left.
And it is a first down.
And the catch made by Byers again. Byers just a sophomore. And they're going to have a play from the Shelby 26-yard line.
So last play, unless there's a defensive penalty of the first half, 1 second left. Kings Mountain's on Shelby 26.
So let's see what they come up with 1st and 10. But this is going to have to go to the end zone or somewhere where somebody can try to run it into the end zone. And Shelby again going to show kind of a dime look. And it looks like maybe a jump ball in the back of the end zone.
Out of the back of the end zone.
Yep, throwing it out of the back of the end zone. I think it was actually caught, but it was caught about three yards outside the end zone. And that's going to do it. Clock runs out on the first half. Golden Lions take a 21-7 lead into the locker room. Coming up after this is our Gardner-Webb University of Bowling Springs Stadium halftime show. We'll be back after this 3-minute break on KTC Broadcasting and WOHS.
Check out the fall specials at Innovative Pool Designs in Kings Mountain. Now, for a limited time, variable speed pumps are 10% off. And if you're a Duke Power customer, you can get a $900 rebate. Come in for all the details. Also, through Labor Day, take 10% off your winter cover installation, and that includes a free pool closing. And also, new liner installation is $500 off now through September 30th, and that also includes a free pool closing. That's Innovative Pool Designs.
All right, we just see, I believe that was the end of it was the quarter of the first half, maybe the first half for Shelby and Kings Mountain. Shelby leading 21-0. Just a quick update as well. Looking at, looks like South Caldwell has scored another touchdown. So South Caldwell now leads Ben L. Smith 14-7. So we look up at the scoreboard, taking a look at some, trying to keep that updated as well. And I'm sure we'll look at some other games shortly. Also, again, Active's trying to keep scores up to date.
Have you went over to the Lincoln game yet?
Have not gone on to the Lincoln game yet, no, sir.
Or the North Lincoln. We'll go over to
Oh, I see. Yeah, David and Brian have not tuned in to David and Brian.
There'll be a possession for West Lincoln, so we'll take a quick time out. We'll be back with that.
No, we won't.
First one of the year.
We tried.
We'll have a lot more of that going, I'm sure.
The twin buckman.
Brent and Jeff's in timeout. So, folks, like I said, usually got 4 or 5 games going, and you can listen to us on all of them, but not right this second, apparently, Chip. So, this show will be on until 9:45 tonight, and then we will have a post-game show beginning at 10. Give us a little 15-minute break to get started over. Same bat time, same bat channel. But we're going to get out to Shelby right now.
Legendary.
No, not Shelby. Cherryville. I mean, Cherryville Station. I'm going to get that right.
How many games we got?
I'm down. I'm walking up down the hall too much.
First year.
Yeah, no score, and we're just over a minute to play in the first quarter. Keeper there by Steele. Steele tries to go around the right side. Not much there. Did he lose a yard or not?
That looks like it was
got
no
back
gain.
to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, 23 Lane Harris on the tackle for North Lincoln there. His second of the game.
And just as no, it's still raining. I'm looking at the lights over there. Yep. Looking at the stadium lights. For them aiming upward like that,
yeah,
it makes it easy. It looks like a fountain somewhere. So one wide receiver is normal for West Lincoln. Steele barks out signals, trying to see if they can draw him offside. Problem is, play clock ran out.
Oh, got sideline infraction.
Well, I was looking over there at the play clock. That was also... So that's the first one. So there'll be no penalty this time.
That bailed them out, too, because you're exactly right. Play clock was at 0 when the flag was thrown.
Running in is Futrell, bringing the play in from the sidelines, and then he goes to the far side as the lone wide receiver. Steele under center. Handoff up the middle. Smith, not much there. Runs into the wall, and shockingly, there's another flag down. You can't tell it's a first game of the season at all.
Yeah, like I say, been a little sloppy on both sides on offense. So, hopefully as the game goes, you'll see these guys settle in a little bit and we'll get a little cleaner play.
They're saying it's an illegal shift, but it was declined.
It was declined.
So
it was a stop for no gain.
Now I've got to cross that off. Good Lord. So they take the play, which was Smith up the middle for about a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 from the 35. 17 seconds to go in the quarter. This will probably be the last play. Steele back to pass, lofts one down the field, and people were running into each other everywhere, and the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like miscommunication there. Again, had two receivers in the same area, so one of them broke the route off. Might have had a chance if he would have continued the route.
So looking at some of the scores nearby, Lincolnton leads Maiden 17-0. East Lincoln leads South Iredale 20-0. Both of those in the second quarter. Well, Lincolnton's halftime. And we'll look at some more here after this.
Got a Shelby score?
I have not seen one yet. Into punt. Good kick. Fielded by Phillips, who does a little bit of everything for North Lincoln. He fields it at the 36. 2-yard return. I was trying to see who the punter was. Number 3, Beatonhead. It looks like a 3.
Yeah, and number 7, Cade Houlette with a nice special teams tackle there for West Lincoln.
So North Lincoln will take over their third possession, 2.7 seconds left. So they'll get one play off to start things here. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Fairly quick. Handoff goes to Ganges again. He drags a tackler for a couple yards over the right side. And that'll be it for the first quarter. So at the end of one quarter on the Mr. Sparky, No Malarkey, Mr. Sparky scoreboard, I'm getting dyslexic here in my old age. It is no score.
Help, help, he's back in town.
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eats Wood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eats Wood.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Stop Clint Eats Wood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com. Imagine this. It's 2 a.m. You're ankle deep in water and your basement's turning into a swimming pool. When disaster strikes, you don't want just another plumber. You want Heath Jackson Plumbing, the one who shows up fast, fixes it right the first time, and never surprises you with the bill. For over 30 years, homeowners and businesses across Gaston, Lincoln, and Cleveland counties have trusted Heath Jackson Plumbing. From emergency repairs to water heaters, repipes, commercial work, all done with precision, honesty, and real care. Now offering monthly payment plans that can incorporate plumbing and other household repairs and remodels if needed. Call today at 704-634-5784 or visit HeathJacksonPlumbingNC.com. Again, 704-634-5784 or HeathJacksonPlumbingNC.com. Jobs big or small, we work with them all. Heath Jackson Plumbing, solid plumbing done right.
Back now for the second quarter here, and on the first play from scrimmage, handoff goes to Ganges. He goes up the middle. Flag comes in late on the play, and it's a face mask against West Lincoln. This is a Sage Roofing accepted penalty, 5-yard penalty against West Lincoln, and looks like that was tacked on to the end of the run.
That was Keenan Stewart on that tackle. And the flag come in late, so it must have been the tackles being made.
This ball's now at the 46-yard line. Lusk hands off to Ganges again, goes around the right side, and the aforementioned Mr. Stewart goes hunting.
Yeah, really nice job. Met him at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be really close to a first down. I think they're marking him just short. Great job by Stewart.
Yeah, about half a yard short on that. And one thing we haven't seen tonight is where's Landon Agee?
Yeah, I mean, unless they got him in a different number and we are not aware of it, I'm not sure unless he's injured as well.
He's usually number 20.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I even see him on the sidelines anywhere. I have not put an eye on a number 20 yet.
Lusk hands off to Ganges, goes to the left side. He'll have enough for the first down as he gets the ball across midfield to the 49. Another cherry pit first down for the Knights. Yeah, Ganges has had to step up and be the workhorse back here tonight.
He's not a bad-looking runner. Again, shown the ability to break tackles, gets in space, got a little speed, so it's be imperative that West Lincoln slows him down a little bit.
Two wide receivers to the right side. Hand off to Ganges going left, and he's met in the backfield. That looked to be...
That's Foster Kovac, number 88.
88, yes, on the tackle. He shot through. I don't think he was blocked, and he took advantage of it.
Yeah, really nice play. Tackle for a loss, drops him back. 3-yard loss on that play. We got a timeout.
So another via hospice timeout. We'll be back after this.
Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks in Law. They're looking for barbecue eaters. That's right, barbecue eaters. Plus, they have steak, chicken, ribs, and all kinds of sides and salads.
We'll come right back to the game here in just a second. Quick update. I see Ashbrook. Palisades has scored again on Ashbrook, so that they now lead 12-7. Palisades retakes the lead on Ashbrook on the Green Wave. Some up-to-date scores again as well. South Caldwell leading Ben L. Smith 14-12. Lincoln still up 17-0 on Maiden. Check and see if I see any other scores on the scoreboard that we have. Nothing updated as of yet. And looks like David and Brian are back. We'll go back to them.
110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain.
Back after the timeout, North Lincoln has the ball, 2nd and 13, third and 47 after the 3-yard loss. Lux looks, keeps it. He has to run the ball. He's under pressure, gets back to the line of scrimmage and strains forward for a couple yards.
Yeah, great effort play by the quarterback there. They slipped 2 tackles that would have got him down with literally no gain and ended up picking up 3 on that play.
And so he gets about back to where they were to start this set of downs. They're going to say he only gained 2 yards, so it'd be 3rd and 11. Looking through some of the other scores around the area. Kind of a weird one here. South Lake Christian 10, Lake Norman Charter 2. Fluss keeps it, goes to the left side. Gets hit after crossing midfield, gets down to the 47-yard line where he's tackled there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, nice job there of closing in by number 18 again. That's Stewart. And I don't know who he assisted, but I bet a really nice job on the cutback by the quarterback, and looks like they're going to actually go for it here on 4th down, David.
Okay, so we've got 4th down and 7 just inside Rebel territory at the 47. West Lincoln was going to send somebody back deep in case it's a quick kick. Lux rolls out to his left, looks, throws. He's got a man, catch is made by number 9, and he's just knocked out of bounds. He was over on the sideline dancing around trying to get away. That was Braden Still. Catches the ball, but he's knocked out about 2 yards short.
Yeah, great tackle there by T.J. Stratford right at the sticks. Looked like he was going to break free and pick up that 1st down, and Stratford was able to use the sidelines, force him out of bounds, just short of the sticks. Turnover on downs, goes to the West Lincoln.
Yeah, he's only about a yard short on that one. So, again, like you said, great job by Stratford to keep him from getting the 1st down. And so possession changes over here to West Lincoln. Again, we're looking for our first score of the game. Both teams have moved it somewhat, but no one's been close to the end zone yet. Handoff to Stratford coming around the left side. He's got an opening, and there he is again.
Yeah,
folks, if you've never seen Blake Phillips play, you cannot believe somebody his size can play as hard as he does.
Yeah, coming from the far side of the field to make a tackle on a speedy running back for West Lincoln. That play looked like it had more.
2nd and 1. Steele keeps it. He was stopped at first, but then lunges through the left side. It's going to depend on the spot. Referee on this side has got it at the 49. The one on the far side has it at the 50.
Yeah, it should come to the near side spot. So, yeah, it's more closer to the 49 there. So they're literally.
And they do give it to them.
There
The
you
cherry
go.
pit first down for West Lincoln. Boy, that was close.
That was really close. And again, like I said, it should come to the close side spot.
I will take your word for it. I am no expert on this stuff. So it's a gain of 1 and just enough. They're at the Knights' 49-yard line. One wide receiver to the white. And now we've got...
You had 72 on North Lincoln lined up off sides on that play.
That wouldn't be a dead ball foul, would it?
Yeah, they blew it dead. Before, as the ball was snapped, he blew it dead on the far side there. It was 72 that was offside.
So another Sage Roofing accepted penalty against the Knights. That's their 5th. And there are a couple that weren't accepted.
Just as we predicted, both these teams trying to grind it out, and we're sitting here at no score after some really self-inflicted wounds on penalties that's backed up both teams. So let's see what happens with West Lincoln in North Lincoln territory.
Steele hands off to Stratford coming around from the backside. He goes through the left, and he's knocked down there. Looks to be by number 44, Con Huss.
Yeah, Con Huss has been a little bit everywhere. I've got him down for 4 tackles so far for North Lincoln.
But
we got an injured player right now.
And that's number 59, Angel Outlaw. So we'll take a timeout, see what's going on with that. We'll be back after this.
Bonus bucks is yours at Honda Motorcycles in Shelby. Get from $500 to $1,000 back at Honda Motorcycles of Shelby.
So welcome back. Quick update again from looking at the scoreboards. If you're watching online, Ashbrook and Palisades. That looks like it's a back and forth game. Palisades jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Ashbrook scored 7-6. Palisades retook the lead 12-7, and then Ashbrook looks like they have scored again. They are leading 13-12. So that early on, that's a exciting back and forth game there that we can see. Newton Conover's extended their lead against Alexander Central 19-7. You've got Lincolnton leading. Lincolnton still shutting out Maiden 17-0. Mountain Heritage up 10 on Pisgah 16-6. Still got South Caldwell leading Ben L. Smith 14-12. And then again, Shelby leading Kings Mountain 21-7. They should be getting out of halftime here pretty soon. We'll get back to Brent and Jeff in just a second. Let's head back over to David and Brian with the North Lincoln West Lincoln game. That game still remains scoreless as of right now. Let's see if one of the teams can punch into the end zone.
So that's a good sign. We may see him back. He's a big part of North Lincoln's defense. So 2nd and 4 from the 43. Quick pitch, fumble in the backfield. Big scramble for it. And North Lincoln saying they have it, and they do. Possession is changed over on the fumble. They went to pitch the ball and never got to the intended target and was bouncing around there, and finally North Lincoln falls on it, and they'll take over.
Yeah, Dominic Kimball was able to come out of the pile, number 48 for North Lincoln, and pull that football out for the turnover. Unfortunate for West Lincoln there, had a promising drive thwarted by a mistake.
So the possessions in the first half are this: downs, punt, and downs for North Lincoln, downs, punt, and fumble for West Lincoln. Not an offensive brilliance at the moment. Luss takes the snap, keeps it, pitches late, flag comes in from the umpire again. Good run there by Braden Still, but we'll have to see. Umpire throws that penalty flag. There's a pretty good idea what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's usually a hold in the middle of the offense there, but we'll see what we got coming up here.
I've only got 9 slots for penalties here in each half. I might run out.
It has been a flag fest thus far. Oh, it's a chop block. That'll be 15.
That's 15. That's even worse.
Yeah.
So that is a Via Hospice Healthcare of Cleveland County accepted penalty. No, I'm Sage Roofing. I'm sorry. Timeout was Via Hospice. So Sage Roofing of Cherryville, another accepted penalty, and a big one, 15 yards. And they'll make it 1st and 25. We're about halfway through the second quarter. Still no score.
Yeah, North Lincoln's penalties when they've been on offense have been the big variety, 10, 15 yards a crack. So they're really backing themselves up.
Low snap. Lusk has to keep it. He jammed up the timing with Ganges. By the time he could stand up with it, he couldn't hand the ball off. Ganges was already past him.
Yeah, backside pursuit by Lane Harris takes him down for the loss.
So they were back at the 31-yard line at the beginning of that play. Now they're at the 28, so a loss of 3. And again, North Lincoln's been their own worst enemy, like you said, with the penalties. 2 10-yarders, a killed drive, and now a 15. Would remain to see if this kills this drive, but they're not a team that's just going to sling it around.
No, again, the quarterback does look good throwing the football, so
Yes.
it is a possibility. But in the rain as well, that's going to be tough.
And off to Ganges, goes to the right side, drags a tackler along, gets out across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So a gain of 8 on that run. That's what you need to do on that. Get about 1/3 of the distance each time. He got 8 or 9.
And not many plays for either one of these offenses to pick up 25, 30 yards in one play. So just get positive yardage and then give yourself a chance.
So it's 3rd down and 19. Yeah, we put you in the corner so you can't see the scoreboard.
Yeah, I can't. I'm going to let you tell that too.
Still in motion across the formation. Lusk rolls out to the left, throws. He lofts it in the air. He's got Alberti wide open at the 40-yard line to the 30 down the sideline. He's finally knocked out of bounds. But there was a bust in the secondary because Alberti was in his own zip code.
Yeah, big pass play. Again, nice throw by Lusk. It's just on the money. Nobody, a busted coverage. Nobody out there with Alberti, and a huge gainer on a big 3rd down play. Forced out of bounds by number 4, Aiden Puckett.
I've got 38 on that one. Is that what you got? Well, snap after the cherry pit first down. Handoff to Ganges, goes to the right side. Flag comes in from the back judge and also the referee. No, wait, that's just how far the back judge threw it. Okay, on the previous play it was 13 and 35, so it was a 48-yard completion.
Yeah, unexpected completion of that distance from North Lincoln. But again, West Lincoln on the busted coverage, he was wide open.
And you got a holding call. Another Sage Roofing penalty accepted. That's a smart move by Sage Roofing to be a sponsor this early in the season. They're going to get a lot of mentions.
Anybody like baseball where you're doing foul balls or early season penalties, if you're the penalty sponsor, that's money well spent. We got
a whistle on the field. Timeout West Lincoln. So it is a Via Hospice Healthcare timeout. We'll take it too.
When it comes to protecting what you...
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the studios. I'm Kevin Hastings, along with Chip Carter. We've got scores, highlights, and more. We're going to round up some highlights for you here in just a second. I'm going to let Chip read out some scores to you guys. Did you just finish doing that or not? Well, I could probably turn you on.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, I have. I did the current games, so the games in yellow. I did keep them posted. Hadn't gone through any of the finals or any of the games, other games that we had on the slate.
All right, Chip. I'll let you read some of those while I get some of this kind of organized. Some of our videos are coming in sideways, so I don't know how I'm going to handle that.
Awesome.
So go ahead.
For
right now.
Week one. One. That's awesome. Okay, real quick, games that are again ongoing. I'll run through these real quick as we've been covering here as we've been tuning in during the timeouts. Shelby leading Kings Mountain 21-7. It's Lincolnton shutting out Maiden 17-0. Newton Conover leads Alexander Central 21-7. Ashbrook currently up on Palisades in a back-and-forth game, 13-12. Mountain Heritage leads Pisgah 22-14. East Wilkes leading High Brighton 10-7. You got Madison leading Andrews 7-0. Those are the only games I see with scores right now. Other games scheduled for tonight, we don't have scores yet. East Lincoln. Well, the other game we know that doesn't have a score, but they are currently playing is North North Lincoln and West Lincoln is scoreless. David Potter and Brian Branch just bringing the excitement, apparently, at their game. East Lincoln and South Iredell is playing tonight, as are Watauga, Ashe County. You've got East Henderson traveling to Hendersonville. North Rowan heads to easy for me to say, heads to West Rowan. Cherokee at North Buncombe. Brevard travels to AC Reynolds. You've got Mountain Island Raptors going to take on Lincoln Charter. Bunker Hill heads to Drawn. Mitchell at Charlotte Latin. Bandy's takes on St. Stephen's. Inca hosts North Henderson. Finals from last night. The Cherryville Ironmen 1-0. They defeat North Stokes 41-6. Pine Lake Prep defeats Bessemer City 47-14. South Point defends its turf against Hickory 34-28. It was West Iredell over East Burke 43-6. Stuart Kramer defeats Forest View 42-6. TC Robertson over Hunter Huss 48-12. East Gaston defeats North Gaston 34-8. West Henderson defeats my Irwin Warriors 34-21. Fred T. Ford over West Wilkes 26-13. Freedom shuts out Patton 33-0. Langtree Prep puts up 59, defeats Highland Tech 59-24. The other games that we have not ran down are games that are scheduled for tomorrow or Monday. Games for tomorrow include the other Cleveland County matchup, Burns at Crest. Asheville comes down the mountain to take on East Rutherford. You've got all the Rutherford County games except for one are tomorrow. That includes Asheville at East Rutherford, Polk County at Chase, and McDowell at RS Central. The other Rutherford County game, Thomas Jefferson, they host Bradford Prep. That game is on Monday.
All right, Chip. I'm in the process of kind of doing this. Maybe not right. But we're going to check it out.
I'm getting seasick right now.
Oh, let's see. So, for some, and Juwan texted me last night about his. For some of them are coming in. Our Twitter feeds are coming in sideways. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to try to get those flipped and check that out and everything and make sure.
It's almost. I've almost I don't know. Well, it's been a while since I filmed on the field, but that's like with iPhones at least that if you do it sideways, it doesn't. It auto corrects itself to where it like it'll post sideways. Like you almost have to hold it straight up.
Okay. I'll find my notifications here. All right, so I think I got some highlights for you guys. We'll start with some from last night too. We'll go. Let's see. Of course. Let's go. Man, I'm missing. We got JV highlights. We got Huss and Tut Roberson. Then we got Cherryville and North Stokes highlights. And I don't know if they're any type of particular orders, folks. So we're going to do our best to see what we can do. So let's start. Man, how is it not?
Where did it go? There
we go. All right, so we'll start. How about in Cherryville for their entrance into the field as they won last night big against North Stokes. I'll make sure our radio stuff's not on. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works.
The Lord builds a house. Its builders labor over it in vain. That's the slogan at Key Builders in Lincoln.
We're sitting here talking, and we got the announcers in the background. Sorry about that, folks. Let me shut that up. Whoops.
Oh, we still got the broadcast
going.
going.
Yeah, we still got the broadcast going. Sorry about that, folks. We couldn't hear that in our head. We had that muted. Now let's try it, Chip. Let's see if I can get up on our Twitter. If you can follow along at What's Up Sharp at KTC Broadcasting, we retweet all of the stuff at KTC Broadcasting. Let's see now. There we go. How about them? 41-6 victory.
Good start to the year.
Here they are here in the stadium.
Those aren't cheerleaders. Did you see that? What? Those weren't cheerleaders doing tumbles. Those were players.
No, I did not.
Play that again. Watch it. There's players leading them out. Now watch this. Boo! There come on, guy doing tumble. If I'm a coach, I'm like, wait, guys, save that for the game.
Oh Lord. All right, let's see. We're going to go Cherryville's first touchdown. This made it 7-0.
Into the house.
All right, we've got some action out at Shelby, so we're going to send it out there, folks. Redzone channel. I want to give it to you live while we are live here. So give us 1 second, and I'll get you ready and going back over to Shelby Kings Mountain.
So he got 16.
We thought he was going to get 8.
Yeah.
And he just kept his feet moving and picked up 16. First and goal. Shelby again in the heavy package with one receiver.
And he gets hit way in the backfield. So somebody missed the block. Yeah. You got that many guys in there blocking and somebody comes untouched. That's not good.
That's a big loss. To the 15, maybe the 16.
Yeah, that's a good film coaching moment there.
Yeah.
I mean, he barely even got the snap when he got hit. And so he actually lost 7 yards. That's how much they got in there. They were on the 8. So it's second and goal from the 15. And now Cruz Scott back in there with Uriel Talbert at running back, and he's going to throw it, and he gets heavy pressure. He's going to throw it up for grabs, and there was a lot of pushing down there in the end zone.
Yeah, a lot of pushing, but
and no call.
No call.
Tyler Morgan went up, and he's saying, hey, I couldn't even jump because the guy had a hold of me. But no call, and we'll do 3rd and 15. A couple of players were down on the ground just going at it, too, and neither call for the penalty.
So third. And for some reason, the clock is – okay, they stopped it, but the clock started running.
Talbert is the running back, and Cruz is going to roll right. And actually, that's Kendrick Raper in there, and he slips, and he tries to throw it, and it hits number 17, King Moore, as he's – so Raper was in instead of
Yep,
Cruz
and
Scott.
he kind of lost his footing.
And now it's 4th and 15. You'd think maybe a field goal on 4th and 15, but Shelby's got the offense out there. It'd be a 32-yard field goal, which is within the range of Grenier. And it would give you a 3-score lead, but Shelby's going to go for it and try to just keep the field position where it is. So 4th and 15, 4th and goal from the 15, and they're going to throw it to the end zone. It's behind the intended receiver, which was Collins, and that'll be incomplete. Shelby will turn it over on downs.
The one good thing is Shelby held the ball for 5 minutes and 29 seconds. So they got no points out of it, but they took about almost half of the third quarter.
Yeah, it's one of those things, too. You know, a lot of these teams are doing it. You get down there in the red zone and you go to this heavy package, wildcat, and sometimes it works and sometimes it backfires. And that time you get all the way down.
Definitely backfired that time.
Yeah, and you're 1st and goal at the 8, and next thing you know, you're 4th and goal at the 15 and don't even score when you had 1st and goal at the 8. So Kings Mountain takes over with 6:31 to go. Handoff is going to be to Coleman.
He's going to pick up about 6.
Yeah, really good run by Coleman.
They did a run blitz that time and sent Hollifield, but unfortunately it was going to the Shelby defense left, and he was running through the right, so that's one reason they got the yardage.
So it picks up 7. 2nd down and 3, and that was by far Coleman's best run of the entire game. And now he gets the run again, and this time he's hit.
But he keeps his feet moving and is going to get the first down on second effort.
Yeah, second effort. He looked like he was hit about 2 yards shy, and then he gets the first down by a yard, so got 4.
Again, they stunted Hollifield in, and he got in there and grabbed him around the legs, and he just got out. It got his legs out of that arm tackle.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 26 as they push it out from the 15 to the 26. CSI Mechanical first down. 5:25 clock running in the third quarter. And it'll be a handoff to Camp, and he's hit by Landon Hollifield, and this time Hollifield holds his ground and gets some help. It's going to be a short gain of maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 yards.
Looks like they gave him 2. at that time. Day Camp gets the carry. His third carry of the game. He's got 8 yards. Coleman's carried it 6 times. Camp 3. And Jordan Jenkins has carried it 7 times, although a couple of those were sacks. Second down and 8, 4:40 left, third quarter, 21-7 Shelby. Play action. They hit the little slant for the first down. Pass complete to Nazir Davis.
And that is another first down sponsor CSI Mechanical of Shelby. So first down for Kings Mountain at their 39-yard line. 4:25 left in this third quarter. Clock still runs.
11-yard pickup for Kings Mountain. And they're out to the 39. And now Coleman.
Great run.
And he's got it into Shelby territory all the way down to the Shelby 41. And a lot going on back here at the 40 of Kings Mountain.
Yeah, that was a great run. He took a little bit of time and then found the hole, and then he hit the sideline. He all the way down to Shelby 41-yard line.
Kings Mountain in the first half got virtually nothing on the ground. 15 carries for 27 yards. And these last couple of carries, they've gotten, 7 and 4, and now that big gain down to the Shelby 41. That was a gain of 20, and now Jenkins calls his own number, and he's got big-time run room to the 30, to the 25, and out of bounds now, a late flag.
Yeah, they're going to get a holding penalty on Kings Mountain receiver. It's going to be way down the field that they're going to get that holding penalty, but he made the mistake of grabbing a guy and then putting his arms up in the air after he grabbed him. So it's going to still be a pretty good game because that penalty is going to be about 17 yards down the field. So they're going to end up with a 7 or 8 yard gain anyway. But it is another Honda Motorcycles of Shelby penalty, but it's second down and 3. So again, got to say, really impressed with Kings Mountain, especially on the ground this half.
So that was a 17-yard run by Jenkins, and now handoff, nothing doing, maybe lost a yard.
He's going to lose a yard. And again, there's so much extracurricular going on downfield. The officials are there, and they're separating them. But now it's going to be second and 4. We got an injured Golden Lion down on the field, Brent.
All right, we'll take a timeout here. 3:25 to go, third quarter. Your score on the Normal Larky Mr. Sparky Scoreboard. Shelby 21, Kings Mountain 7. Back after this.
Walsh will be more than happy to come out and give you a free estimate at your home. You'll feel safe with your new roof at a price that will make you a winner. Reliable Roof and Guttering Services. Online at reliableroofandgutter.com. When it comes to your roof, don't fumble around. Call Reliable Roof and Gutter Services in Shelby. Snap your fingers, and you can have a new roof and gutters for your home. You'll get a touchdown of savings. Just call 980-552-9607, and Jeff Walsh will give you $2,000.
All right, folks, coming up here in just a little bit, we'll have the post-game show. Will be at 10 o'clock. We're going to sign off here at 9:45 here on the Crawl Space King of Shelby Redzone radio channel. We got Saturday games tomorrow. Burns and Crest at 1, East Rutherford and Asheville at 6:30. We'll have those games here on KTC Broadcasting. Polk County's at Chase, McDowell's at RS Central, and Bradford is at Jefferson Monday there in Rutherford County. We got scores across the board. White scores are your finals. Yellow scores are still active and nothing. Have a good night, Brian Faree. Have a good evening. We're going to update some more scores and more, and we're going to do some highlights. How about we do some highlights while when they go to halftime, we're going to come and we're going to do our halftime highlights for some of the games already seen today. We're gonna, and so you guys can see some of those. But we want to keep the live audio going from the games so you guys can keep up with that instead of me and Chip here in the studio yapping. Let's check back with David and Scott over in West Lincoln.
Forward. Yes, they
are not ready.
Family owned.
Probably could just do that just to make sure And with the folks at home will have to listen to that. Chip, got any other scores, updates, or anything going on? What we got? Here, let me turn you on.
That's Palisades has retaken the lead against Ashbrook. That game's going back and forth, 20-13. Palisades now leads Ashbrook.
20-13. Palisade Pumas against the Ashbrook Green Wave tonight.
Let's see if anything else is updated. Everything else looks pretty standard right now from what I can see. No, we got that one's already. We got that one. North Lincoln still leads West Lincoln at halftime.
High Brighton is now 20-10 over the East Wilkes Cardinals.
Okay.
Newton Connor is still 21-14 over Alexander Central. Just happened a few moments ago. Then we got, let's see, any other updates? I don't think. Is East Lincoln, anything from East Lincoln right now?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. All them people up there, nobody has typed in a score for anything. And then we're going to check over the 6As. Like we said, our counties are mostly here, western North Carolina counties. Ben L. Smith, that one's still 14-12, so we got that one right. Most of our western North Carolina counties, folks, we try to cover those teams and all the teams that we play here in the area as the best we can. So let's go back out to David and them now.
And we'll take a look at some of the first half stats here.
And they're at
for two teams that are known for running the ball,
so we're going to get back.
It didn't go very well in the first half.
No.
Check back into Kings Mountain and Shelby.
Third down and 9.
Yeah, I mean, they all flinched, but nobody crossed. And then the back just threw a flag, and I looked, and it was on 0 on play clock. So I thought, that's got to be it. And it was. So 3rd and 9 now from the Shelby 40. It's probably 4-down territory for Kings Mountain.
2:20 left in this third quarter. There's been no scoring, been some moving up and down the field, but it's been 2 really long possessions, one by Shelby and one by Kings Mountain, and they don't have enough people on the line of scrimmage. And they're going to call it.
Yeah, and Jenkins is going to throw it. It's complete for a loss. And what a big hit on the sideline by Julius Brooks.
Shelby's going to decline that penalty.
Yeah. Can you?
You can. It wasn't a dead ball penalty. When you don't have enough people on the line of scrimmage, it's just a penalty, and you don't have to take it. Shelby's going to decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th and 11 now.
Yeah, so Hutchins caught it, but man, he was hit by Julius Brooks immediately and lost 2 yards. So 4th and 11, big play here. As they're going to go for it from the Shelby 42. Got to get to the Shelby 31. 2:13 to go. Jenkins to throw. He's looking deep, and he's got a man, but it's just maybe deflected by Hollifield or 23. 23 is Wesley Barnes. One of them got a fingertip on it and tipped it, and Byers wasn't able to come up with it.
So that turnover on down, Shelby's going to start on their own 42-yard line now. You know, if you got trust in your punter, you punt that down inside the 10-yard line. Still 2 minutes left in the third quarter, but the punter hadn't showed that they can trust him yet. Brent, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And maybe the same for Shelby. Shelby hasn't even tried to punt yet. Or kick a field goal for that matter. And now 1st and 10 from the Shelby 42, and we got a pre-snap flag. This might be a call in the center again.
Yeah, he moved. Officially, he kind of moved the ball. It wasn't really a double snap. But again, when you're a 10th grade center, there's a lot of things to think about, and he's had a little bit of difficulty with that.
1st and 15 backs it up to the 37.
Burns and Crest. That's the big one on the schedule at 1 p.m. tomorrow. And then actually I do know of another. East Rutherford is hosting Asheville at 6:30 p.m. in Forest City. They asked me if I could do that game, and I'm unavailable tomorrow night, unfortunately.
So then you can listen to that one. I believe that's Waggy.
That's Waggy.
Yeah.
Usually it's Randy Page and a bunch, but I'm not sure who's available to do that tomorrow, so we'll just wait to see.
Tonight you're listening to WCSL 92.9 FM and 1590 AM. And our title sponsor for high school football in this area is Bug Busters of Lincolnton. So we'll take another timeout, and we'll be back after this commercial message.
.506 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Experience, quality, and guaranteed service. That's what you get from Shelby Transmission Specialists. They do straight drives and automatic transmissions. They can repair and rebuild transmissions. And they sell parts.
All right, boys. We got a few scores coming in. Chip, what updates you just have? Chip, what updates you just have come across?
We had Pisgah took the lead on Mountain Heritage 28-24. Maiden got a safety, so they're not being shut out. Lincolnton still leads Maiden 17-2. North Lincoln's on the board. They've taken the lead against West Lincoln at West Lincoln 7-0. Let's see what else, if anything else has changed that I can look at. Kevin, you mentioned High Brighton added a touchdown to their lead. They're now up 10 on East Wilkes 20-10.
All right, back out to Shelby High School.
Scott will throw it, and they got the screen set up, and everything was good. They rushed it, he completed it, and they tackled it quickly, but it's about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, you can live with that 5-yard gain.
I just didn't see who made the catch.
And I think we got a Kings Mountain player down. I think we have another injury timeout, Brent.
Yeah, I think that was Raper, so we'll take a timeout with 1:21 to go for another injury timeout back after.
Every time we come back, they're taking a timeout. Shelby up 21-7 over the Kings Mountain Mountaineers there in the third quarter. About a minute 23 to play. We're going to keep up with them as best we can. North Lincoln and West Lincoln is at halftime, 7-0 Knights over the Rebels. What do you think? Our sponsor for the Red Zone Radio tonight, the Crawl Space King of Shelby. As always, our new sponsor, I want to thank them for always helping us out and just taking care of us here. And you guys, you need them to take care of you. Give them a call today.
Get that crawl space in capitalization.
I was about to say, what are you about to say?
I'm telling
you. Can't let Chip out of the house.
Gotta be careful. I already broke. It only took me 30 minutes. I broke my promise.
It's been a long day.
Told you I wouldn't do any sponsors. There you go.
So let's see if we can get something positive.
We're inside of a minute left in the third quarter.
They keep Scott out there, so I like that. And they keep Woods in there, and Woods is going to dance to the outside, and he's going to walk in the end zone untouched for the 6-yard. Numbers taxing, but keeping touchdown, and the Golden Lions lead 27-7 with 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Nice drive by the Golden Lions after they hold on downs. They go 58 yards and just 4 plays for the Lovebirds Pizza of Shelby scoring summary. For the reliable roofing of Shelby, point after touchdown is Matt Grenier. It'll be Man Collins doing the holding. Snap, hold, kick are all perfect, and the Golden Lions lead 28-7 on your number one marquee, Mr. Sparky Scoreboard. Back after this.
For 18 straight years, Via Health Partners has been voted the number one in hospice. There's got to be a reason. Via Health Partners provides exceptional care. The comfort of their patients is their top concern, and that is why they offer hospice care wherever a patient calls home. Via Health Partners is there where you need them and when you need them.
All right, we welcome Will Boykins to the house. Welcome to the show, Will.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I'm gonna be nice and say Will's early for the postgame show instead of late for the Red Zone coverage.
Hey, Chip, he's got an excuse. He was over at Crest waiting for the game to start.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly.
That makes sense.
First of all, I didn't know that I was supposed to be part of the
the Red Zone
program. I wasn't told that. But
Do we have to tell you everything?
Hey,
absolutely
Take some initiative, my man.
He told me he had already had people
I do want to
Red
say
Zone, so.
this whole, because the camera delay, this whole radio before the camera, this is making Jeff Jones look like Tony Romo just without the DUI.
He's gonna get clear
Without
of
the
that.
Dewey.
Wait a minute.
He's gonna get clear of that.
Tony Romo, you mean before or after the arrest?
That's what I'm saying. Well, Jeff looks like he's predicting all these plays. But.
All right, Shelby's kicking off. It's 28-7. Golden Lines over the Mountaineers. North Lincoln and West
JP,
Lincoln
you look real relaxed in there.
is at halftime. Who does? JP, he does.
he just propped up.
Can he hear us? I don't know if he can or not. He might be able to hear us.
He's somewhere in a galaxy far, far away,
I don't know if he's
Will.
got our mics up. He must because it's hitting on the radio. But anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Kevin Hastings along with Dennis Davis, Chip Carter, and Will Boykins.
Kings Mountain just ran one back.
Yeah, they did. The Kings Mountain really turns the kick.
Tell you, that's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Uh-oh.
Was that on JP?
I believe it was.
So it's a hold and a kind of unsportsmanlike conduct that didn't get called, but that's the way it goes.
Touchdown, kickoff return. And, if you could say one thing about Shelby,
Well, that's one of
in
those.
the last 5 or 6 years, they've not.
If it ain't called, it ain't
It ain't
hold.
called.
Right?
It ain't hold.
For the full season, they've allowed lots of kickoff return touchdowns.
I'm just saying,
And
don't
this point
get
after
your
by
uproar.
Cyrus Smith is good.
Well, they're lining up to kick right now. The extra point.
Go
we'll
back.
Stay with them for
I
a
want to
second.
look at this hold. This hold ought to be playing linebacker somewhere. Good Lord of mercy. Look at that boy.
Number 6.
Jeez. Yes,
Look
sir.
at
Kick is
It
good.
took it 3 seconds to stand up. Look at that.
He had a long way to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Long
saying.
way to go.
So Shelby's now 14-28. Update the scoreboard there for you folks watching.
And I'm gonna have to give some kudos to Kevin. I was in the chat earlier on the pregame show and thanks for everybody who came in and chatted during the pregame show. I was in there chatting and everybody was commenting. It was impressed with our scoreboard.
Yes.
We're good.
That's good. That is our fearless leader and all his work getting that together for us. The graphics look great. I tell you what, the AI entry video is pretty sharp. So he's using his technological advances. And he's used it a couple times already. So.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have been the world premiere at 10.
We've already played it for the first 2 shows.
It's the sneaker trailer.
We've already
Will.
played it for the first 2 shows.
The sneaker trailer.
I did add the crash scene with Barron at the end.
We gonna crash.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we got that in. So I tell you what, let's do some highlights.
All right.
While Shelby's and Kings Mountain are ending up, the third quarter is winding down. The clock's winding down. Let's go out and let's do some highlights from yesterday, and then we'll do some from tonight. From yesterday's game, we do have the Cherryville and North Stokes highlights, and then for we also have some Huss. I wouldn't say Huss highlights. I'd say Roberson. We've got some Roberson highlights, but not Crest highlights. So let's see if I can get over to the right screen for us. And we'll go here. All right, this is a touchdown from Proctor. Gave the Iron
Down at 12.
a
Switch sides.
Let me shut. I got to shut Jeff up. Brent up.
We just see Brent. Nice little slant across the flat there.
Let me.
Oh, that ball got some daggone speed. Woo! We came across there.
That is number 3, Chip. Look Proctor. Look up his first name.
Gotcha.
Mr. Proctor's first name. But Cherville put some points up on the board last night. Nice little
good start to the year.
A little post over the middle. Middle
Did y'all-
linebacker bit
y'all
on
hear
the handoff.
Did y'all hear the discussion on how to pronounce Cherville?
No.
You mean Cherville?
On what stage? On what?
Kings Mountain. They was doing the halftime show and they was calling out the scores. And I think one of them said, I think it's Cherryville. And I was like, no.
No. You ain't from around here.
Elijah Proctor. Cherville's they're set to have a really good year. They've got a lot of skill players coming back. Javarius McElhaney, Jaden Adams is a third-year starting quarterback as a junior this year. Najee Whitworth, Jackson Hefner. They've got a lot. And obviously, wish Brian Free was here. He covered these guys the past 2 years. But a lot of skill players, a lot of talent coming back. So they being not that surprising when you see the talent they've got coming back that they're putting points up on the board.
Chip, your point is very valid. The difference in Cherryville this year versus Cherryville 2 years ago is the experience.
Right. Yeah, that's it. I mean, Brian and I were doing the games 2 years ago. Brian continued with Joanne last year, and these names are the same.
Yeah.
And they were little wide-eyed as underclassmen, but they got that experience like you're talking about, Dennis, and it's paying off right now. This first game's paying dividends.
Well, you look at the score in that first game, you wouldn't have imagined that 2 years ago.
Right. Yeah, you're exactly right.
So the highlight's going to be a little bit out of order by games, folks. Let's see. I can try and do. Let's see. I'll probably go. Let's do. I tell you what. I know what I can do. We can do this. We'll do all Cherville first. And we had some, as you can see, Will, some sideways stuff. See, people at home can't see. It's just loading it up on Twitter.
You show them. Watch them running out on the field.
Oh yeah.
Watch the run out on the field. Will, those aren't cheerleaders doing the tumbling. That's the football players doing the tumbling when they went out.
Okay.
If I'm the coach, I know how I feel about that. Like, son, save that for the game.
I don't know. That gets everybody pretty pumped up. I like it. I like it.
I'm always the guy that comes jogging in the back.
It ain't no dog pile.
There he is.
I'm never going to be the guy that goes to the dog pile first. I don't want to come out and hit the. Have you seen the people that get tripped coming through the banner? I don't want to be the guy to get tripped coming through the banner because you're just gonna get mowed over.
This first touchdown made it 7-0 Ironman over North Stokes. Then this little skinny post right down the middle made it 14-0.
He made that safety look like he was just going in slow motion
by Proctor. 21-0. How about Hopper from Cherville catches a pass?
Ooh,
Chip,
that's
behind him. Look at that.
Are you sure that's Cherville film?
Chip, pull up the rosters while we're going over something.
Yeah, gotcha.
So that's number 10, Hopper with a touchdown pass. That made it 21-0 over North Stokes. Quarterback this time finds Whitworth.
Oh, that's a move right there.
It's a Najee Whitworth.
That's a move right there.
That's a bad man right there.
I played with his daddy. His daddy was a bad man.
Yeah, that's one of their best athletes.
Watch it one more time. He catches at the 30 wide open and makes goes by
I ain't got
one,
the 2Q. I just run by you and I juke the rest of these boys.
Four missed tackles and a touchdown later for.
And he's a wicked corner in the secondary too. Yeah,
I think he picked off one of the first passes of the game.
Yeah, he can shut down one side of the field.
All right, pass from Adams to Proctor. This made it 34-0 after a missed point after a team.
Was is Narian or Narian Hopper is number 10?
Narian.
There's Elijah Proctor again. Jaden Adams looks so comfortable in this offense, as he should. It's just
have they changed their offense a little bit? Did it change just a little bit?
Well, I'm sure they've been able to. It's a little more air attack now.
Yeah.
Here's the band from Cherville as the 14 North Stokes fans look on in the background.
Generous.
It's a drive.
It's a school night,
That's a
Kevin.
drive.
It was a school night.
That is true, too. It was a school night.
Hey, but not having that many
That's pretty
people
loud.
out there,
Yeah.
hey, that's tooting on them horns right there.
Making a joyful noise.
That's
song.
pretty
I'm trying to-
doggone
yeah,
good.
well done,
Well done, Ironman Band.
That's
That,
great.
that was Freebird.
That
was Freebird.
Lighter in there.
How about Michael Haney making people miss?
Another young athlete.
Hey, big fella, you ain't supposed to push him in the end zone. You're supposed to keep him out of it.
Javarius McElhaney.
Uh-oh. Look at that cut.
What? Get in there.
That was good, dog. Get in there.
You're going to score. You're going to go in on your back.
You're gonna do it my way.
Hey, North Stokes got a touchdown. This made it 41-6. Quarterback.
The wide receiver jumped.
Oh, man. Just got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
It got lost in cover.
They were waiting for the bubble
touchdown.
So, Dennis, you were asking me about last night's game with my nephew, the Kramer, Forest View JV game. It was interesting. It was hot as could be, or 2 nights ago. Hot as could be. Everybody was sweating. The first half took 40 minutes. The second half took an hour and 40 minutes because every other play, either someone was hurt,
Cramp City,
or cramp.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You're going to have a lot of that on these.
Now
first
some of
games.
it. Now I got a public service announcements for the wives and mamas out there. Now, Will, if you playing linebacker and you end up making a tackle 25 yards down the field, catching a guy, did you get beat to the corner?
Yes.
So, nephew made a touchdown saving tackle after he got beat to the corner. and grandma decided that was the time to stand up and cheer her young boy.
That's grandma's baby. I don't care what you say.
That's what she said.
That's grandma's baby. He made that tackle.
And I'm like,
she's cheering along with the other team.
right.
But, yeah.
I said, Mom, you do know Forest View's the one cheering right now. I was like, we're not cheering. He just got 25 yards.
Kevin, remember who signed your check.
She said her exact words. Like Will just said, well, that's my grandbaby. I'm going to cheer for him. I said, he's the reason he got 25 yards. And she don't, they don't understand her. Or, they just say, "Hey, tackle by Leo." But he did a good job. But the funny thing is, also in that tackle, and I can't wait to talk to him and make fun of him. I'm like, "Yeah, you got beat and you made a tackle." But then after he tackled, you know what he did? Oh! He pulled the cramp. Oh, the people on the camera couldn't see it. Oh, the cramp. The leg went up in the air. He got a cramp. Had to come off.
Hey,
he got a holding penalty, a 6-yard reception. Got blocked in the back. That one rung him up pretty good. And I saw him pour like 9 gallons of water on himself, and I was wishing I had some too because it's hot. But I'm like, drink some of that, boy. Drink some. Well, how about today or yesterday he goes to get prepared for, whatever's the 8-quarter rule or whatever the freshmen or the JV guys can dress. And he didn't pass his hydration test. So him and some of the boys on the team, I don't know if some of the what all schools actually do that, but Kramer does actually do a hydration test to see if you can play tonight. So he did not pass that, but they did. What I was going to say,
I like that.
What I was going to say, Will, though, is if you're the JV team, you think you should be dancing on the other team's field when you win the game with varsity.
Please tell me you got video.
I did not get video. I should have.
Man.
But them dancing and cheering and partying on the field right after they won the game with varsity down there on the field too. Now they made a lot of noise. Well, like I said, you could hear them all down Franklin Boulevard. But should you tell your JV teams, boys, we got to play Friday. We might not want to.
Know your role. Know your role.
Now here's the difference. Them JV players been getting beat by them same boys, and they've been waiting for their chance to
beat somebody else.
Yeah, to beat somebody else. So you gotta let the JV players celebrate their victory. You tell the varsity boys not to get up there.
They were out there on the field with them.
Now the varsity boys stick to the side, but the JV players they earned that celebration.
Will, let me give you an example.
All I heard behind me real quick, Dennis, is one of the Kramer linemen. Y'all know this just JV.
Well, wait a minute. This goes throughout football. Who was it? New Orleans was scrimmaging this week. That was the Cowboys, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. And they got a fight that broke out for this very thing that we're talking about. Mouthing back and forth between doesn't mean anything. Each team was fined $500,000.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Explain
breathtaking.
that to the owner.
That's the league just made $1 million in one fell swoop of a pen.
Yep.
And nobody wanted to fight.
Jesus.
Goodness. I do have some highlight. I got 2 video highlights from Kramer and Forest View. Now, it isn't them
Why my
jumping
head
down on
look
the
crooked?
field. And I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest. So we're going to try to see what
because
we
I'm
got.
not looking. I'm looking at this.
That's JP. Working hard. Doing his math.
But doing you up there calculating? JP?
He's computing his scores. He's getting his fantasy team ready.
He's getting his fantasy team
Let's
ready.
see. We got a little highlight. This is the Kramer running back getting escorted backwards.
Escorted.
You need to get him a compass.
So last year Kramer's JV team guys was nasty. I'm talking they had a squad.
Well, their varsity
they
team
don't have a squad this year.
Varsity team was huge.
I'm saying last year, like Chip said, that everybody thought their varsity might be coming to it. Adding the guys from their squad from last year, I would be a little wary of them this year playing against them guys like that.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, I've seen it in person, that just between last year and this year, that JV squad was actually pretty good.
I'm going to make a prediction, Kevin, and it's not because of your nephew playing on the Stuart Kramer team. Stuart Kramer's going to be this year's Ashbrook.
Okay.
Nobody's looking
that's
for
not
him,
a bad pick.
but they're
Dennis.
going to be there at the end. May not win the conference, but they will be placed high and make the playoffs.
Remember, that's a good statement, Dennis. I think that's
Mark
really,
the tape.
Yeah, that's put that down. 8:58, August 21st.
All right.
3 and 5. That's a pretty good block on 3 on 5. Yeah. I like
5
that.
was blocking.
Yeah, that's a pretty good get off me.
So who did better there?
3.
3 did better than 5?
Yeah.
Well, 3 didn't make the tackle, did he?
There wasn't no tackle there to be made.
Right, so he made the block.
Look, but 3's got look.
Wait a minute. Did you make the tackle? Then the block counted. I thought that's how lineman did it.
That's not a lineman.
That's
a
That's
receiver.
the tight end.
Tight
actually.
end, yeah.
That's my nephew.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying.
I see your bias now.
That's what I was trying to. I was like, come on, man.
I see your bias now.
He made a perfect block. His man did not make the tackle. That's all I need to know. You had assignment football. You did your assignment. Just cause the other dude threw you on the ground.
He didn't get called for his hold, so he did good.
Now let me ask something, Will. Is this not defensive holding downfield? Now I know the wide receiver 2 was holding. Look at 2 right here. 2's the wide receiver right here.
that first initial pop, he drove him back. Yeah, for sure. He did good there, and the guy didn't follow him. The running back didn't follow him.
He opens up the lane.
He
there
opened up
a
the
bit.
lane there. Oh, one misses his block.
Oh,
that makes the running back
shut it back down behind him.
Down behind him. Okay,
That's actually.
One misses his block there.
It's actually 2. It looks like 1. It's a funky thing. And then 2 made the tackle too. Look, he tackled his own man.
No, I'm talking about one misses the block coming across.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Who's one?
Over. Hold on.
Oh, if you go forward, one misses. He see where he cleared that lane out.
Right there.
He missed that block right there.
Yeah,
well, I'm watching the wide receiver close to us right here. The one that's holding. The one that's holding. Not only did he held, he then made the tackle. Watch him. He held right there. Cause look at his man. He's trying to get. He's holding. This is in the corner right here.
But which time did you get him hold him? When the guy went by him, or when he was running away from him?
The whole time. Now watch this. Then he holds him. Well, you know what? I'll just tackle my own guy. Boom. What a hit! Look.
Bang!
Bam! Shoulder deep.
Dropped his shoulder and everything.
That is not a good look for the hit of the year so far.
That's a nomination.
He dropped
That's a nomination.
He
for
dropped
the
his
end of the year.
shoulder.
Coach said to hit somebody.
He did say
right.
hit somebody.
All right,
but
let's
I
go
don't
back
think he
out.
meant for him to take out his running back.
All right, let's go back to Shelby. It's getting interesting. Kings Mountain has just scored. We're going back out. We got to update some scores, and we'll come back for some more highlights from Huss and Roberson here in just a minute.
Supplies and more. If back to school is
We
adding
won't.
up
They're
on
in
you.
commercials. So we'll be right. we'll try that just in a minute. See if we got any updated scores.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Chip.
Palisades is starting to put a little space between them and Ashbrook. Palisades leads 26-13.
Palisades 26.
And Alexander Central has scored 2 straight. They now lead Newton Con over 28-21.
Earlier, people predicting Ashbrook to win this game. This is not last year's Ashbrook team.
Right now, you're not wrong about that. Let's see.
I got Hendersonville 20-0 for our first score of the night from them over East Henderson right now.
I'm looking at Freedom with 33, but then they are playing Patton, so not a big surprise.
Maiden has scored with a 2-point conversion. They now trail Lincolnton 17-10.
Ooh. Could get interesting.
All right, I hear Brent Pasco talking. We'll go out to Shelby. Let's try this again.
To the Kings Mountain side, and Kings Mountain's done it with a 91-yard kickoff return. Then Shelby took it all the way down to the Kings Mountain 13 and turned it over on downs, and then Kings Mountain with a 74-yard touchdown pass. And Shelby is going to take over at their own 42-yard line. So really good return there for the Golden Lions. Let's see if they can make it pay off. And this will be a handoff, Woods, and he's got a couple, and that's it. And the little momentum has switched a little bit.
Yep, that momentum swing. 4:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Just 2 yards for Woods. So 2nd down and 8. Kings Mountain with all 3 timeouts. Shelby with 2 Maxwell B. Hamrick timeouts. Clock's at 4:21. Shelby running a little bit more off the clock. They can take about 15 more seconds, but they're going to snap it. Hand off to Woods. Nowhere to go. And Shelby's just kind of being a little conservative right now. So no gain, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It was that fake the jet sweep and hand to Woods, but there's no room to run that time.
You know, Shelby has not, that's kind of a staple of the Shelby offense, is they run one of those wideouts in motion and they pitch it to them, and it's a pass.
Right.
We've not seen it tonight. We've seen it fake it every time, but not actually give it to them. Now 3rd and 8, and it's a bad snap, and it actually bounces off Cruz Scott to Jonas Woods, and he has to run with it, and he gets maybe lost a yard, and it's going to be 4th and 9, and Shelby's going to have to punt. And just not the series the Golden Lions needed.
That's the first snap. It was a little. Kings Mountain took timeout, Brent.
So they took their first Maxwell B. Hamrick timeout with 3:24 to go.
All right, guys, looking at this game, Kings Mountain's come back. Is looking to get out of hand for a second, and now it's 28-21. Shelby Golden Lions update. High Brighton now up 27-10 over the East Wilkes Cardinals.
Palisades added 2. They're up 28-13 on Ashbrook.
Palisades.
Oh my! I was wrong on that one. I thought Ashbrook was.
You and me both. I didn't know what to expect from Palisades. That's a Charlotte-based
Well,
team, but it's not Weddington. It's not North Charlotte or West Charlotte.
I didn't expect.
Right.
I didn't expect the Korean team to take over.
Right.
Palisades.
Yeah.
Car joke.
Yeah.
Well, Palisades, I think, is developing. They're a new program, only been in existence a couple of years.
They're down near Lake Wiley, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing about Ashbrook was they lost so many starters last year, offensive line, people who really they needed in this game tonight. That's why I said Ashbrook is not the team that they were last year.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
By Byers at the 24, and he's slipping a couple of tackles, gets out to the 34. So pretty good field position for Kings Mountain. They got 3:22. Clock still running. Probably shouldn't be. And they finally stop it. So 3:20 left in the fourth quarter. Kings Mountain will start at their 34. and they trail by 7. So big series right here. And the Golden Lions defense feels like they've probably been out there quite a bit, or at least here in the last couple of drives. So, and, on that long touchdown pass, Hollifield was so close to a sack, Jeff, and sometimes it's those little things. And Jenkins will throw, and he's going to be sacked as Tyson Williams got around the edge in no time flat. And Jenkins it was like that sack where Strahan or whoever set the record. The quarterback,
he's coming up a little bit gimpy, too.
Yeah, he just gave himself up. I don't ever think he really got tackled. He just saw it coming and went down. It loses 5 yards, and like you said, he's not moving very swiftly out there. And it's second down 15 with 2:45 to go. Ball back to the 29 now. And just don't give up the big play. 3 receivers to the wide right. And Jenkins is looking that way.
Oh, my goodness. They just about taken Hunt's jersey off, and they didn't call it. But great play defensively to hold that screen to a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, they threw the screen left. They faked it right and then threw the screen left, and it got 2 yards. It was to number 20, and that's Elijah Long. So now it's going to be
3rd and 13.
Yep, 3rd and 13. Long now has caught 2 screen passes. They've liked that screen pass. They've thrown it 5 times to the running backs now.
We are inside 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
And it looks like they're banking on a big play because they're huddling and they're taking almost the full play clock with under 2 minutes, down 7. And they're going to snap it. They didn't get the play off. That's going to be a delay game. Matter of fact, he waited till about 3 seconds after it hit 0 before he threw the flag. So delay a game. And it's going to back it up 5 and make it 3rd and 18. And that was a mental mistake there by the Mountaineers. Backs it up to the 26. First down is at the 44. So it's going to be a 3rd and 18.
1:40 left. They still have all 3 time. Nope, they've only got 2 timeouts left. They've got to go for it, don't they, Brent?
Yeah, they pretty much do. They used a timeout on Shelby's 3rd down play. And now 3rd and 18. In motion goes number 3, Hopper, and rolling right and throwing, and a lot of contact. I think we might get a hold, and we might get a defense. It's a legal man downfield is the call on Kings Mountain. Do you decline it because it's an incomplete pass?
It's going to be 4th and 18. I like 4th and 18 better than 3rd and 23, to be real honest.
Now, I saw the guy downfield, but I thought Shelby also got in there way early on the pass. So
they did, but they didn't call it. Yeah, the officials, again, I know people are like, you should have been tough on the officials. They've not done a bad game. They've done a nice job the first game. And this is a biggie. So 4th down and 18.
Ball on the 26. Got to get out to the 44. Hollifield in there. You got several DBs out there.
Shelby's going to take timeout.
Maxwell B. Hamrick timeout taken by Shelby. 1:28 to go, 4th quarter. We'll be right back.
100 years. That's right, 100 years. Beam Construction Company in Cherryville is celebrating of Raised in the Carolinas for 100 years.
All right, boys. Was it 4th, and did y'all hear the number?
4th and 18.
4th and 18.
4th and 18.
About a minute and 40.
What you dialing up, Dennis?
Well, I think you boys made a valid point. You can't get it all. So
or you're going to have to now, though.
You have to now.
Because it's 4th down now.
Well, the Dodos last night at Kramer on 4th and goal from the 10 threw a hook and ladder in a JV football game. There was no hook. He just threw it to the pylon.
Well, I'd reach into.
I don't know if that's in their playbook or not.
I'd reach into my playbook. I would send somebody long, but then I would slant a guy across about
For the
20
18,
yards.
Yeah, pick up the 18. Yeah.
As a quarterback, I want two passes. Either I want someone on my right, tight end, somewhere on the hash mark, either going in or
I
out.
definitely gonna have somebody sit down right around that
for
first
that
mile
much
mark.
for that much yardage, and I'm not.
I want someone going in or out on my right seam. So if I can plant, I can fire it down the middle on that safety. If not, I got to fire something to the outside and let the receiver
If he's open,
let the receiver make a
chunk it.
play.
I want to try to.
Right, here we go.
I would try to overload one side, see if I can force single coverage.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh. He gave him too much time.
Wow, look at that arm.
That's a big arm.
Two
That's a big arm.
On 3rd and 4th down, and the Golden Lions have even better field position.
It's supposed to be
And the
Kings Mount
officials,
26.
yeah. And I got a feeling it's going to be a heavy dose of runs here.
Well,
Mount
Kings
called
Mountain's
two
got
timeouts.
2 timeouts, so you run 2 times, and there'll still be 1:10 left, so you can't run it out. You need to get a first down. And I like the fact that Shelby's in a regular formation instead of just obviously giving it away that we're definitely going to run. They're in a regular formation. Got a tight end to the left, 2 splits to the right.
Woods at running back, he'll get the carry, and I mean, no chance. I mean, he's hit. Can somebody block? I mean, he's going to lose like 7 yards.
Yeah, he's going to lose.
And Shelby
8 or 9 yards, and Kings Mountain took a timeout.
We can't just not block anybody. How do you hand it to your running back and lose 9 yards?
Well, they brought the house, and we didn't block any of the house.
Yeah, but he wasn't even lined up now.
So he was trying to.
All right.
They was trying to
Can y'all
trap
hear?
block a run blitz. You don't trap block a run blitz.
What am I trying? Why can't we hear?
I can.
Can y'all hear me?
I can
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, my ears are out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. There's a short in my ear set here. What was you saying?
They was trying to trap block. They was trying to trap zone block.
Yeah.
Run blitz. With a run blitz, you just got to go head up.
I started to say whatever they was trying to do, it didn't work.
Yeah. I know that's, but you got to. Somebody's got to see that. This is his first year.
Yep.
He ain't gonna see that run block.
Nope.
Not this early in the season. He's not gonna see that.
Maybe
run block.
later on by
Maybe
the
later on.
Crest
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
he might have it.
But
But right now,
he's
he's
ain't gonna
just
see that right now.
praying not to get hit.
Yeah. The only thing he's really wanting to do is not fumble the ball here when he's handing it off right now. So
Yeah.
he can't call out that run blitz. And it's too early for the center to be looking at it and saying, "Hey, I think they finna run blitz."
And he don't want number 2 coming through the line either.
Yeah, because you was trying to bring the guard around to clear it up, but they brought everybody, so the guard couldn't even get there. To get that ball.
Send it back out to Brent for the last minute.
3rd and 13, and the last time out is taken by Kings Mountain.
Another
So Max
timeout.
will be hammered. 3rd and final timeout. Mountaineers will
After
take
this
it.
play.
1:08 to go in this one. Shelby 28, Kings Mountain 21.
I guess they got a chance to get the ball back maybe with 12 seconds or 10 seconds or something like that. Is that what they're trying to do here?
They just took a timeout, Kevin.
Right, that's what I was asking. Like, what's Kings Mountains? Well, there's somebody laying on the field too.
Yeah.
But is it 3rd down? Did y'all catch that at all, or
Yeah, I don't know what town.
This
town.
would be
didn't
the
catch that
3rd
at
down.
all.
Okay. That should have been Kings Mountain. If that should be their last time out.
That's That's
Yeah,
definitely
he
Kings
said,
Mountain's last time
He
out.
said it was their last time out with a minute 8. So still
Steve
got
DeGree sighting.
Still got a chance. Did you see him?
Steve DeGree, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Coach?
See you later this evening.
What size shirt is that?
That's like a.
It's probably
An
the size he used to wear before he lost all that weight.
That's
like
He
a-
don't wear that
yeah.
size no more.
No, he don't.
That's an extra giant.
But it had Shelby on it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
How about East Lincoln now 35-0 over South Iredale?
Finally have an update from them.
Uh-oh. Who was it, Brian Faree, that took South Iredale?
He might-
Yeah, I'm excited about seeing what his winning percentage is going to be next week. So, he's a rookie. It's all right. He's learning.
Oh.
Hey, he's braver than I am. He picks scores. He put points. I don't play that game.
All right, let's go back out to Brett Pasco and Jeff Jones.
I
and
said
Shelby.
that game was going to be a blowout. Put it in the
The
chat.
The Wildcat. And play clock has started. So all you got to do is have a good snap back to Woods here.
And get some yardage.
And Woods is going to run left. He's going to get about 4, maybe.
And now the clock should go back to 45 seconds.
It's going to be 4th and 9. He gets 4.
Why are they stopping the clock?
Injured Kings Mountain player again. So it's either a cramp or it's I'm faking an injury that, we saw a lot in college, but, let's assume he's injured. Let's take a timeout. 42 seconds left on that No Malarkey, Mr. Sparky scoreboard. We'll be right back.
It's back to look, he just got up. Look at him. He's fine.
Well, I mean, it's not like the trainers or anything are they're just now walking out there. Y'all think he's for real or not? Or do we go out there and pretend? I don't know.
That's like
Are you hurt, son?
Oh, my liver. My liver. Oh, my liver.
Hold your horse.
I think I pulled my spleen.
I think I pulled my spleen. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't 44 that landed on. That was the other big guy. They got some size. They just can't move.
Gotcha. Well,
Well,
folks,
now by the end of the season, when that last game of the season, when they play Chris, every last one of them big boys you seen on Kings Mountain, they'll be full speed and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
But the problem with that, Chris big boys will be full speed and ready to go. That's going to be a good game at the end of the season.
coming up, we're going to switch over to the North Lincoln West Lincoln game here shortly. As soon as this game ends, for you guys to listen to on our Redzone radio package. We'll be on Redzone till 9:45 tonight. Give you guys updated scores, and then we'll head off for the post game show coming up at 10 o'clock tonight. I want to thank our first night from the Crawl Space King of Shelby for sponsoring us. Thank you for joining us on the Redzone radio channel.
Thank you for whatever sponsors Kevin says.
Yes.
So I don't mess them up.
Chip don't mess up. The post-game show this year, Chip, is brought to us by North Point Custom Builders.
All right.
North Point Custom Builders.
I texted that to myself so I would know it.
That'll start at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll go on to 11:55.
I'm saying Custom Builders, we appreciate you.
And if they build something and you need the crawl space checked,
get that encapsulation.
Who we gonna get to do the crawl space?
Crawl space king.
The Crawl Space King.
Yeah.
So if you look
the
at
Redzone sponsor.
If you're looking at the scoreboard, the yellow ones are still active scores we don't have. And then the blue, of course, that's Saturday, Monday games. And then the whites are final scores. So the white scores on our scoreboard are final scores. They're still taking time out, discussing things over at Kings Mountain. The cameraman, he could do something other besides just zoom in on the refs there stretching his belly out. he look like he's
I got to hear this thing tomorrow. I think I'm going in labor at this game.
I mean, my man in the back.
Hey, I don't feel bad. I got 1-2 big fella. I understand your disposition.
For the 70th year in a row, a tradition unlike no other, Kings Mountain with different helmets again this year. Someone asked me why we haven't changed our Kings Mountain helmet. I'm like, they change it every year. We've got ours sitting here on our table. Now they're showing the.
Who are they mimicking?
Now they're showing the ref on the screen.
Star? What is that?
Terry Prince.
Terry Prince.
I don't know.
Is that like high school football's version of Angel Hernandez right there? Is that?
I guess they were showing.
Or Joe West.
They're showing the ref. They're not.
All right.
They might not be happy with the calls if they're showing the ref's face on the screen.
His face. They might not be happy with the calls. Get on that ball.
Let's go out to Jeff and Brent for their comments.
But we ran the Wildcat.
Okay, Kings Mountain has a chance. They've got it on their 32-yard line. Shelby in definite prevent.
Well, Shelby lost 6 yards on that series. But there's just 13 seconds left. No timeouts. Kings Mountain going to have to get a prayer answered. They throw it short. It's complete. Out of bounds. That's
8 seconds left in the game.
Hopper. Excuse me, they say Hutchins. 5, okay. Well, the thing is, they ran a short play, but it was really short. They just got 9 yards. So, and it took 5 seconds. So, surely they wanted something more than that, but it is what it is. Now maybe they're within distance where Jenkins can chuck one pretty far, and he's going to step up, and he's going to be sacked by Achilles Hunt, and that's going to do it. So Achilles Hunt with a sack to end the game on Jordan Jenkins. And the final score, Shelby 28, Kings Mountain 21 in the 105th Battle of Buffalo Creek here at Shelby High. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home of Falston post-game show. We got a sub of the game. We got an offensive player of the game, a defensive hit of the game.
Boys, there you see.
One of them Pop
score.
Warner wonders.
Final score at Shelby tonight. Final score at Shelby. Golden Lions win 28-21. As you can see,
Oh, yes, sir.
Steve DeGree will be happy.
Change the score to
Oh,
white.
yes, sir.
All right.
we turning it to look. We turning it to white this year.
All right, Chip. Pull up the any other scores and notes, and I'll let you guys. I'll let Chip and Dennis and Will go through the scores that we do have, and then we'll do some highlights as soon as those boys get done talking.
Stay tuned.
We might need a view. We might need a view. Yeah. Okay. Right now the scores. Well, never mind. Holmes. Holmes on Holmes. There we go. All right, guys. I'll take the. I'll take the left. Dennis, you can take the middle. Will takes the right.
All right, now let's get this straight, folks. For you at home, that you can see this. The white scores.
They're final.
They're finals.
They're final.
The yellow scores are in progress, and the ones that say SAT, that's not a test. That means they're playing tomorrow.
Very good. Indeed, yes. Yeah, that's not a test.
That's for all you guys from Irwin.
That's right. We did take the SAT. We had a hard time spelling SAT though.
But you did get 800 points for writing your name.
Oh, is that why I got so low? Okay, here we go. Yeah, continue. Go right ahead. Final scores. We just heard it. Shelby Golden Lions defeat Kings Mountain 28-21. Cherryville Ironman, big win to start the season off, defeat North Stokes 41-6. We saw some highlights of that a minute ago. Pine Lake Prep victorious over Bessemer City 47-14. South Point wins at home, shocker. 34-28 against Hickory, and probably the matchup of the week.
That was at Hickory. That was at Hickory.
It was at Hickory?
Yeah, that was at Hickory.
Flip that around. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought the home team was on the right. So, all right. Well, there you go. So, South Point goes into Hickory and wins 34-28. The other final on my road, West Iredell defeats East Burke 43-6. Games that are tomorrow, the other Cleveland County matchup, Burns goes to Crest, and Asheville comes down the mountain to take on East Rutherford. Those are both Saturday. Games still in progress. East Lincoln, we didn't have a score for the longest time, but they certainly have shown that offense is still potent. 35-0 leading South Iredell. North Lincoln clinging to a 7-0 lead against West Lincoln at West Lincoln. We've got David Potter and Brian Branch doing the broadcast on that game. We'll get to them here to wrap up that game in just a second. Maiden making it a game with Lincolnton. The Wolves hold on to the lead against the Blue Devils 17-10. Lincolnton leading that game by a score. Alexander Central was down early. They've scored 3 straight touchdowns now. They're up 35-21 on Newton Conover. We do not have a score yet on the state champion Watauga Pioneers against Ashe County. This is one of the few games where those schools will not have snow on the ground to play in the game.
Few.
That's few. That's what
Very
I'm saying.
few.
And they might have it already. I don't know. Dennis, over to you.
All right. Well, we have a score from last night. Stuart Kramer Storm 42, the Forest View Jaguars 6. We have the Roberson Rams 48 and the Hunter Huskies 12. Still in progress, we have the Palisades Pumas over the Ashbrook Greenway 36-13. We have the East Gaston Warriors last night taking the North Gaston Wildcats to town 34-8. Polk County at Chase tomorrow. McDowell at RS Central tomorrow. West Henderson last night defeated Irwin Sorry, Chip. 34-21. Tonight we've got the Henderson Bearcats over the East Henderson Eagles, 26-0. We have the Pisgah Bears, 34-24 over the Mountain Heritage Cougars, and we don't have scores, Chip, on these other games. The North Rowan, West Rowan, the Cherokee Braves, and the North Buncombe Blackhawks, and the Brevard Blue Devils, and the AC Reynolds Rockets.
Yeah, we'll keep looking for those. Will, show what you got there on the right side.
All right, so it was Fred T. Ford over West Wilk, 26-13. Don't have a score for Lincoln Charter versus Mountain Island Charter. It was High Brighton High Brighton is leading East Wilk 27-10. South Caldwell is leading. Is that Eagles flew right? Ben L. Smith.
Yeah, it is Ben L. Smith. You can't see the Ben. It's Smith. It's Smith. South Caldwell leading Smith.
14-12. It was Freedom over Patton, 33-0. Don't have a score for the Buncombe Hill game. Buncombe Hill and Drone. Highland Tech fell to Lane Tree, 59-24. That was last night.
That wasn't a fall. That was a collapse.
Madison was leading Andrews 7-0. We don't have score for Mitchell and Charlotte Latin or Bandies and St. Stephen's. Inca was up 14-0 over North Henderson, and Thomas Jefferson will be playing the Bradford Bears on Monday.
Guys, according to Max Preps, Shelby and Kings Mountain put up a lot of points that last few minutes. Shelby's beating Kings Mountain 68-50 right now. on Max Preps.
Well,
that's a whole lot different score than what
that was a California score.
Brent and Jeff didn't get that part of the game. I don't know. Good job, guys. Running through, got a quick update there. Lincoln 24-10 over Maiden. Inca remains up 14-0 on North Henderson.
Go Jets.
Better than nothing, I guess. Better than my Irwin Warriors. Palisades, I think, about to put this game away, 36-13 on Ashbrook. So they
Who knew Hyundai knew how to play football?
Crazy. Pisgah continues to lead Mountain Heritage 34-24. High Brighton up. East Wilkes does score. It's 27-16 for East. High Brighton continues to lead that game. North Lincoln again 7-0 on West Lincoln. Running through the scores that we've got up. Update: they have gotten underway, and Watauga playing like a state champion. They are up 34-6 on Ashe County right now. So,
and they playing with no snow.
We think. Madison scores again. They are up 14-0 on Andrews.
Enjoy these next 2 months, guys.
Yeah, right. Score over here. Update a little bit as we see. Anything else? Hendersonville adds another score. They're up 34-0 on East Henderson. We don't have this score on the scoreboard. We got Tuscola up 14-0 on Robbinsville. Let's see. No score update yet on Brevard and AC Reynolds. We still do not have a score update for that. I'll check some other sources on that for mountain scores here shortly. See if we can find out. Actually, let me do that right now. See if we can find out some of these the Cherokee North Buncombe game and Brevard and AC Reynolds. See if I can find that out for us. Let's do a little digging. Guys, I know we watched a little bit of it, and I mentioned this off the air a minute ago. Early returns for Shelby, and I'd love to hear Coach DeGree's take on this. But early returns on Shelby's new quarterback, Cruz Scott. It seemed like he looked pretty solid, pretty calm, able to move around the pocket, buy time, and some good throws. So early returns for him after one game. He looks pretty comfortable.
I think his performance was superior to that of the Kings Mountain quarterback, who's a freshman, Jenkins. And so kudos to Cruz, if you will. And that makes Shelby look very strong down the stretch here as far as their conference championship. Burns is going to be their main obstacle in their conference.
We've got some games from up in the mountains. North Buncombe leads Cherokee 23-14.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Hendersonville, we do have Hendersonville. That one's not updated as of yet. Let's see. What? I've got a score update. Chase 63. Oh, that's not right. I was about to say that's a tomorrow game, isn't it? Somebody got a basketball score up. That's like they the same people put that Shelby Kings Mountain score up a minute ago.
We don't have a AC Reynolds score yet.
I do not see anything. AC Reynolds and Brevard has been rescheduled for Monday at 6:30. Per news up in the mountains. So yeah, Brevard. That's why we don't have anything for them. So Brevard and AC Reynolds be rescheduled for Monday. That must be a JV game or a JV score for. Well, they've got a Bradford Prep Thomas Jefferson score here. That can't be.
It has to be JV.
They're playing Monday.
Yeah, that's what.
That's what we got.
Huh. Let's see. I'll continue to do a little bit of digging here.
Let's do this, guys. It's 7-0 out at the North Lincoln West Lincoln game. Let's get out there, and then we'll have some highlights here in a few minutes when we catch back up with David and Scott.
2 big touchdown runs in a short amount of time. They got 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and the Shelby defense made the plays.
9 seconds on the play clock, so they're milking it pretty well here. Lusk hands off to Ganges in the middle. He's going to have enough for the first down, and that's about all, but that's enough.
And West Lincoln will burn a timeout, so we'll step away for a quick message.
Is it a timeout or just a first down?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you got Cherry Pitt first down.
Okay, just stopping the clock for the timeout, yes. I apologize.
Until move the chains. No problem.
No worries. I heard the whistle in the hand, so I thought maybe they were taking a timeout there.
So they get the ball to the Rebel 48-yard line. Clock is running again. 3:20 to go. North in no hurry to get out of the huddle. Two wide receivers to the left. Handoff to Ganges going right. Breaks one tackle, and then he's swarmed under by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Rebels. So they each get a seventh of a tackle there or something.
Well, I'm going to give it to the guy who blew the play up. That was Ryan Hodgins. He was in the back. Hodgins was in the backfield to start.
All right. I didn't realize somebody had.
Yeah, he broke through the offensive line and snuffed that play and then held on.
He stood out from the others. Okay. Yeah. That's already the 24th carry of the game now for Ganges.
Wow.
But not for a ton of yardage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been tough sledding again. Just a really hard-fought game in the trenches here. The difference has been Lusk.
And throwing, which you don't normally associate with North.
You didn't have that on the bingo card for tonight.
Lusk to Ganges. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more there. And now we've got a timeout called, West Lincoln, with 2:11 to go.
All right. Chip, go ahead and let you read that score right there. You're just about to get out there.
Yeah, some of these are from last night, so I hope these are not JV scores. But I've got a Bunker Hill defeats Drawn 47-0, and we don't have anything updated from them. I don't see them.
I mean, it sounds right.
Yeah. We also saw one. Yeah, if folks were looking at the scoreboard, we also another game that we didn't realize looks like it was last night. West Rowan defeated North Rowan 33-18. I think Brian Free picked that game.
Exactly that.
He got one right.
Yeah. I've got Bandy's defeating St. Stephen's 30-28 as well. Another game last night.
Now, why were they not on my last? What do you? Let's see. Chip, I'm starting not to trust you. All these games that were last night that didn't come, that weren't on the scoreboard.
Right.
Last night when we woke up this morning.
Right.
So I'm clicking. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna click on Thursday.
It's magic.
And,
it's a beautiful thing.
I'm not saying Chip's wrong. I'm saying I'm worried that whatever he's reading is
your
people
sources.
typing in dumb stuff like
I'm on Max Prep's website right now.
And wonder if they just didn't update until this morning or something.
We had that problem with who was it last year? I think it was North Gaston that was notorious last year.
You're right. That Bandy's and State Stevens is showing up on Thursday's scoreboard now, and so is that Bunker Hill Drone, and that was not on there all day today.
Yeah.
I've been on this website all day.
Been looking at it.
But we'll update them. So we got 30 to 28. Who? Bandy's over St. Stevens.
That's look at Mitchell. Let's see, I'm looking at the other, and Lincoln Charter, Mountain Island. Trying to just look at the games.
Even the ones we got double zeros
Yeah,
that might have been yesterday just didn't come through. And they get so Bunker Hill 47-0 over Drone. Where did I lose that one? That one's white now. So the white numbers are final scores. White scores are final scores, folks. For you looking on screen, your yellows are still active.
Kevin, I've got a question.
All right.
You're a former Bessemer City alum.
Okay.
Pine Lake Crep 47, Bessemer City 14.
Yeah, it's like a 9A school.
What's the what's the current situation at Bessemer City? New coach, players, etc. What?
Now I do know. I don't know exactly who the coach is. I should look that up. But I do know last year Kyle Creed was the coach, and he resigned after they basically they were trying to get out of the conference basically and have a more fair. His quote was something to the schools like the Gaston County schools don't want to help the smaller schools.
I knew there was some controversy there.
And then he was basically saying like we're sitting here, we're having to compete with the much larger schools, and Gaston County basically just didn't care or want to help them or anything. And so he basically resigned. Basically, he said something about we only got a chance to win 3 games a year or something based on how they got it set up or something like that.
And
so
in the conference with Shelby and Burns,
Kramer and Lincoln and East Gaston.
Yeah.
I could see his thinking on that.
So I'm not sure that was. I don't know the exact stuff, but there was something going on.
And how many boys did they have go out for football at Bessemer City?
I do not know what the roster is this year. It's not a lot. Let's go out to David real quick. I think they're back. Let's check.
Because now the ball's back where it was. It looked like everybody was walking backwards. So now Coach Baker's on the field talking to the officials. It's early season games for referees, too.
Watauga up 40-6 over Ashe County.
All right, so we got it set. No penalty. Clock stopped at 1:20. And it'll be 4th down. Blake Phillips back to punt. Big rush by West Lincoln, but he gets it off and hits a beauty. Problem is, he had a little backspin on it. It hit at the 11, is down at the 14-yard line. So West Lincoln will take over at their own 13-yard line. Problem is, there's only 73 seconds left in the ball game. But North did a good job there. They ran almost 5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, just a punishing drive there to eat clock. But West Lincoln's here, still just a one-score game, and got a chance here.
A puncher's chance.
A puncher's chance.
So they come out with 3 wide receivers, and we know that's different. And back in is Steele, the quarterback. He throws. No one open. He's just trying to get rid of that one and avoid the sack. Good pressure there by North Lincoln. And that will fall incomplete.
That's Angel Outlaw, 59 on the pressure there for North Lincoln.
That only spent 5 seconds off the clock, so that's good news. And now the 3 wide receivers will line up on this side of the field, the short side. Steele back. He's pressured, scrambles, goes up, runs down the field, and gets drilled by Mason Lafferty Boyer, but not before he gets a first down all the way out to the 26-yard line, gain of 11. And it'll be a cherry pit first down for West Lincoln. Clock is stopped for the Chains. Now it's winding again. Inside a minute, 55 seconds to go. West Lincoln trying to hurry things up here. Steele drops back, looks, throws back the other direction. It's way over the head of his receiver, Stratford. He had more time there than I think he realized.
Yeah, a little misdirection play. Had guys and it had two backs in the backfield, let them leak out on a release on the backside, and it was open for at least first down yardage.
Yeah, Stratford had enough for a first down. Maybe not the whole ball of wax, but he did have some room over there. And Steele had more time than I think he realized.
Yeah, good play call, just was not executed.
So now the ball's on the far hash mark. 3 wide receivers to this side this time. And we got a whistle. Timeout, North Lincoln. So it's a Via Hospice Healthcare timeout. We'll take 1, 2.
The Cleveland County Fair is back.
All right, boys. Any more updated scores, Chipper?
Possibly. I'm not trusting this source.
Come on, Chipper.
Are you serious? You don't trust the source, Chipper?
I've got this is all right. Now this is the second source that I've got that says Bradford beat Thomas Jefferson 6-0 yesterday.
But they didn't play.
Are we sure?
Unless that's the JVs.
Thomas Jefferson doesn't have a JV.
Well, that's why I'm saying they didn't play yesterday.
We're going to go to the actual page of Thomas Jefferson, and it says 8:24, 7 p.m. on their actual Max Preps page. Okay. So let's go with what source was you on?
I've checked both WLOS and WSOC. Both Asheville and Charlotte news stations said they played yesterday. So,
they're probably wrong.
Try the Spartanburg. Try the Spartanburg WSPA.
Well, Thomas Jefferson's Max Preps page it still says 8:24, so that would be Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna go.
We'll stick with that.
Do Thomas Jefferson not have their own Twitter?
All right, so we are. Looks like they just wrapped up the game. I think they might have just wrapped up the game at West Lincoln. The score we had: North Lincoln 7, West Lincoln nothing. So a real barn burner there. A lot of offense.
A lot of offense.
So you're calling it 7-0?
I believe that. I believe JP's calling it 7-0.
Okay.
Of course, speaking of unreliable sources for scores, but no, JP helps us out. He keeps us straight.
Sure, he does.
JP's job is not to keep up with
That's
scores.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. He's got other responsibilities other than that.
He's in charge of intergalactic space.
Yeah, he puts us in space,
including the radio waves. Look at this score. I've got this. I know this is not on our score, but I got Grimsley beating West Charlotte 24-0. How about that?
Oh yeah, that was last night.
Last night.
And what surprised me about that, one of our old players, an NC State player and Tennessee Titans player, Chris Coleman, is a coach down there, and they got shut out. When's the last?
And the catch is made.
What a catch.
Number 11, Landon Blevins pulls that down at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, just a jump ball. What a great play by Blevins. Quickly to the line is West Lincoln.
It'll stop the clock for the moving of the chains. That was from the 26-yard line all the way down to the 30. So that's 24 and 20, 44-yard completion to Blevins when they really needed it. Clock is running. They spike the ball. That'll stop the clock, 17.2. So they've got a cherry pit first down on the 44-yard catch. Looked like dual possession, but of course that goes to the receiver.
Yeah, it goes to the receiver. Great job by Blevins, who's been under center a lot tonight.
That's good coverage, too.
It's good coverage. Nothing wrong with the play. Just went up and out took it away from him.
I believe
Great
it was Lafferty Boyer on the coverage.
I think you're right.
They were locked up together. So they clocked it on first down. Late substitution, number 3 coming in, Beatonhead. He lines up on the left wing. Steele drops back. He's hit. It's tipped. Catch is made by Jeffries back in the ball game. Now they're saying it's incomplete. Good pressure there.
Must have touched the ground on the catch there.
Mason Ayers came flying in from the backside and drilled Steele as he let it go. So that falls incomplete. We're down to 5.8 seconds left. 3rd and 10 from the 30, and this is probably going to be the last play of the game.
Yeah, this is going to be it for West Lincoln. Can they pull off the miracle? All right, they're making a change to 11 seconds. You may get 2 plays off here, Dave.
Okay. I take back what I said before. Jeffries lines up over on the left end. More of a traditional formation here for West Lincoln, but North Lincoln takes timeout, so we'll take a quick one here too as well.
Do I? Yes, septic tank problems just stink. Not only are the odors embarrassing, but ignore.
All right, boys.
We've got a final per Max Preps, Lincolnton 30, Maiden 10.
Final for Max Preps, Lincoln 30, Maiden 10. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. The show ends at 9:45. We're going to take a break. Same bat time, same bat channel. When we come back, we'll have the not the Witherspoon Easter. I'm going to mess up like Chip. The North Point Custom Builders post-game show beginning at 10 o'clock. We may still have some of that North Lincoln, West Lincoln game still going. If not, we'll start our post. The show will start online no matter what. At 10, we'll join on the radio later. But at 10 o'clock online, we'll be right back here on KTC Broadcast. And I'm going to let the guys read the scores. You guys pick a column and go left, middle, right, and then we'll finish it up.
All right, real quick run through here again. These are the Geese games we've confirmed as final on the left side. Shelby defeats Kings Mountain 28-21. Cherryville over North Stokes 41-6. It was Pine Lake Prep over Bessemer City 47-14. South Point travels to Hickory. Correct myself. Thank you, Will and Dennis. South Point travels to Hickory and defeats the Red Tornadoes 34-28. West Iredell defeats East Burke 43-6. Just found out the final. Lincolnton 30, Maiden 10. Games that are scheduled for tomorrow. Burns at Crest and Asheville at East Rutherford. Games still in progress that we have not confirmed as final. Last score update, East Lincoln shutting out South Iredell 35-0. North Lincoln, West Lincoln has one last chance, it sounds like. North Lincoln currently leading 7-0. We've got Alexander Central leading Newton Conover 35-21. And then Watauga up big on Ashe County 34-6. Dennis?
Well, we had a game last night between Stuart Kramer and Forest View, big Gaston County rivalry. And I'm happy to say for the Hastings family that their grandson was very victorious last night in a 42-6 victory.
Kevin has a grandson? Continue.
Not Kevin Hastings. He's not that old.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And the Roberson Rams over the Hunter Huskies last night, 48-12. We had the Palisades Pumas over the Ashbrook Green Wave. 36-13 is the last score we had.
No, Hyundai was that fast.
I've got a feeling that's going to be a final, but we'll not call it that yet. East Gaston over North Gaston last night, 34-8. Polk County and Chase tomorrow. McDowell, RS Central tomorrow. West Henderson and Irwin, 34-21. Sorry, Chip.
Hold on.
Score is North Lincoln 7, West Lincoln 0. You've been listening to high school football.
7-0. So close,
we'll be
yet
back
so
with
far
the stadium
away.
Post game after this timeout.
All right, there you go. Go ahead, Dennis.
East Henderson or Hendersonville over East Henderson, 34-0. It was Pisgah over the Mountain Heritage Cougars, 41-30. West Rowan Falcons, 33. The North Rowan Cavaliers, 18. It was the North Buncombe Blackhawks, 23, and the Cherokee Braves, 14. The AC Reynolds Rockets and the Brevard Blue Devils will play Monday. Not tomorrow, Monday.
All right, it was Fred T. Ford over West Wilkes, 26-13. Mountain All Charter and Lincoln Charter will play Monday. It was High Brighton 34, East Wilkes 16. It was Southern South Caldwell 14, Ben L. Smith 12, Freedom over Patton 33, the 0 Bunker Hill over Drone 47-0, Highland Tech falls to Lane Tree 59-24. Madison was leading Andrews 14-0. don't have a score in the Charlotte Latin and the Mitchell game. And Bandy's defeat St. Stephen's 30-28. Inca Jets was up 14-0 over North Henderson. And Bradford and Thomas Jefferson will play Monday.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for our show. You said Charlotte Latin and who? Which game do we not have? Mitchell?
Charlotte Latin and
Still
Mitchell.
looking, have not found that
anything
anywhere.
on Twitter says.
Twitter.
Been postponed due to weather. Says rescheduled for 6 p.m. tomorrow. So that is why we do not have a Mitchell game score. All right, folks, that's going to do it here for the Redzone Radio Show. I want to thank Chip and Will and Dennis. We're going to have some dinner and get ready. When we come back, it will be time for the post-game show brought to you by North Point Custom Builders. Say goodbye, guys. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Will,
see you in a minute.
we are going to leave the folks.
I'll see you in a minute.
We are going to leave the folks with the our videos.
The world premiere.
Folks, you get to watch the video for the 5th time.
You hear them pads going clack, 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 clack. You hear them clicks going tap, 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 tap.
704 beats by Alex J.
Yeah. First and 10. We in the trenches. You like the water cooler. You be on the benches. Think your team better, but they lack skill. First snap, I leave your backs in the backfield. Your quarterback scared, I see it in his eyes. Sent the receiver in motion, that's just a disguise. My linebackers, they stepping up. Clog the hole, no letting up. Taking on them big blocks. On 4th down, we get big stops. My secondary is balling out. Your offense keeps stalling out. How many yards? Like none at all. Call the special teams, come punt the ball, and it's gone. And you never see me fair catch. I get a block and then I'm gone like a Learjet. My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We must protect this house. I'm in a huddle talking to the Hawks. We gonna run it down their throat soon as we get the ball. Come out and fire off the ball. We going on one. My skill position so proficient. Break for long runs. Come out running that option. That mean I got the option to keep that or pitch that. Defense they gotta fix that. 4 receivers we spread them out in the shotgun. Hot reads I got some. My tight end so awesome. Touchdowns I toss some. We score 6, scoreboard that score 6. Respect the ball, we protect the ball. We don't fumble, no throw picks. I feed my linemen pancakes. So all they blocks are pancakes. Push you around like all night. End of the game, get your handshakes, huh? My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We must protect this house.